Welcome, fellow seekers of the strange, to a tale that lingers like the coastal fog over Northern California. This is the story of Willow Harbor, a village whispered about in hushed tones, and the chilling secret held within its ancient lighthouse. Evelyn, a historian with a keen eye for forgotten places, arrived in Willow Harbor seeking solace and inspiration. She rented a small, weather-beaten cottage nestled among the cliffs. Drawn by the brooding silhouette of the long-deactivated lighthouse, locals, their faces etched with maritime lore, spoke of the lighthouse keeper's lament and warned her away from its eerie light. Ignoring their pleas, Evelyn was irresistibly drawn to the structure. Inside, dust motes danced in forgotten shafts of light, illuminating a forgotten world. She discovered old, water-stained logbook detailing the life of Keeper Thomas, a solitary man who had vanished without a trace in 1943. As days turned into nights, the lighthouse began to speak. Faint, melancholic waltzes drifted on the wind. Cold spots crawled across Evelyn's skin. A mariner's compass, a relic Thomas had owned, would spin wildly on its own. Whispers, like the restless sea, filled the air, carrying fragments of an old tragedy. Thomas wasn't just lost, he was searching, endlessly scanning the turbulent waters for something he couldn't reach. Deciphering the cryptic entries in Thomas's log, Evelyn pieced together a dark truth. On the night of a furious storm in 1943, a merchant ship, caught in the tempest, signaled distress. Thomas had tried desperately to alert the village, but the elders, coveting the ship's cargo, had silenced him, allowing the wreck and its secrets to be swallowed by the waves. His final entry was a frantic plea, a desperate attempt to save lives, thwarted by greed. Then, a storm of unprecedented fury descended upon Willow Harbor, a mirror image of that fateful night in 1943. The lighthouse, dormant for decades, flickered to life. The spectral form of Keeper Thomas appeared, transparent and tormented, his arm outstretched, pointing frantically towards the raging sea. He wasn't a ghost of malice, but of profound regret. Evelyn, understanding his agony, saw an old, tarnished signal bell. Thomas had tried to ring that night, hidden beneath a loose floorboard. With the storm howling around her, Evelyn rang the bell, its mournful clang piercing the tempest. Thomas's spectral form, for the first time, seemed to find peace, his outstretched arm dropping, a silent nod of gratitude. As the storm began to recede, a calm settled over the lighthouse. The next morning, the tempest had revealed a hidden cove, inaccessible for decades, now exposed. There lay the skeletal remains of the 1943 shipwreck, not filled with gold, but with personal effects and letters from the crew, proving they were not smugglers, but honest men lost to a conspiracy. Evelyn's research and her discovery brought the truth to light, clearing Keeper Thomas's name and forcing Willow Harbor to confront its shadowed past. The village, finally at peace, reclaimed its true history. The lighthouse now occasionally emanates a gentle, protective glow, a silent guardian over the reconciled community. Evelyn, her book complete, left Willow Harbor, carrying the weight of a story finally told, a spirit finally at rest. If you were captivated by the whispering light of Willow Harbor, please subscribe, like, and comment for more tales from the shadows.